I'm so happy that you're back. I don't really know how this video is going to go. I originally wanted to create this video to do a what's in my teacher bag, but with everything going on, I thought I would give an update, just talk for a few minutes, and then get into the video. Now, PSA, if you hear any whining, dog crying, they're fine, they're just outside, and honestly, they've just been spoiled with me being off from work due to the coronavirus. And yeah, they're just not used to being outside, but they're going to stay out there for the remainder of this video because they're needy. Don't know if y'all's dogs are the same, but that's how mine are. So if you're interested in getting a little bit of an update from me, my school, my county, things that we've been doing, and if you want to see a what's in my teacher bag, keep watching. So let's do a little bit of update. Let me grab my phone. It is currently, let's see, what is today's date? It is Thursday, March 26th, and we have been out, I believe, since starting the 16th. So starting last Monday. So this is our, this will be our second week out of school, and I just saw something online that our governor stated that we are going to be out most definitely until April 24th. You guys, that's like another month. I'm going to be honest with you. I've always kind of been somebody, like, I'm okay with staying home. I'm okay with being lazy. That's just me. But I'm honestly so bored. I'm bored. I mean, I could clean, but, you know, that doesn't sound incredibly fun. So I've been doing a little bit, but I miss my kids. I really miss my kids. And honestly, props to all of you online teachers that teach online for a living. Like, great job, because this is hard. It's hard. Especially, you know, that entire year. And even though the end of the year is usually pretty hectic and crazy, it's also a time of the year that I really enjoy because I'm about to send these kids to 4th grade and I'm not going to have them anymore. And it makes me really sad because some of them might move. I don't know. It's just, it stinks. And I really wish I could be with my kids because, you know, we have field day, yearbooks. But luckily, I'm very thankful for this. We were able to take our class photo before we found out that we weren't going to be coming back. So I will always have that. And I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that we are going to go back to school. And I've been trying to do Zoom calls. You know, I don't know where you are, your county, but my county, they are enforcing more starting very soon. iReady and Google Classroom. We've had a little bit of training on it, and I like to say that I'm pretty good at technology, but it kind of scares me. I don't know. And a lot of the kids in our county, especially my class, they do not have technology. So we're trying to figure a lot of that out. And iReady is completely new. So we're putting this on our kids, and they've never even heard of iReady. So that makes me very nervous because I'm not there to help them. So I've been trying to film as many videos, trying to do as many Zoom calls as I can, just to see and just to talk with my friends, because I don't know, you're used to seeing them 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, and then you don't see them at all. And sometimes, you know, I'm their only hug that they make it that day. I don't know. And I've really learned that I need to cherish those moments more so than I was before, because you don't know what's going to happen. And it stinks, y'all. It stinks so bad. So again, I don't know how your county is doing it. You know, I'm really trying to utilize Moby Max, and that's what I have been trying to use for the past 2 weeks. And I don't know. Like, it's kind of starting to hit me more as it goes on. Like, at first I was like, oh, it'll be okay. You know, they'll get this under control. We'll go back to school. Yeah, I don't know. So it really stinks. But I'm hanging in there, and I hope you guys are too. I'm on a Facebook page, the Not So Wimpy Teacher, you know, for 3rd grade teachers. And I see so many amazing resources and so many things that a lot of people are doing for free to help everybody out for distance learning, e-learning, whatever you want to call it. And that makes my teacher heart happy, because people like me, like, I'm trying to get into the hang of things, especially with online learning, and it's been a struggle. So having those resources has really helped me, and I'm very thankful for that. But I hope where you live, there's plenty of toilet paper, and there's plenty of paper towels, and because there's not here. I don't get it. Maybe that's not for me to get. I don't know. But me and my husband, we, not too long ago, just went to our local grocery store to get paper plates. Just because we truly needed paper plates. Not because we were trying to get them because we knew things would close. I don't know. We were really needing them. And y'all, there were not even paper plates. It blew my mind. But I hope it's better for where you are. And, you know, I just pray that everything is under control and that everybody just continues to stay safe and that it's just in his hands. So now I am going to be giving you a what's in my teacher bag because, you know, hey, why not? So let's go into the actual purpose of this video, which was a what's in my teacher bag. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm a sucker for if like there's a good review on something, or if there's somebody like I watch a lot on YouTube and they review something and it's really good, I have to go buy it. I had to let my dogs in, so I lied earlier. They were just too loud for me. So they're inside. But Michelle Foray, she did one of these a while ago, and she reviewed this book bag from Amazon. And I was like, okay, Michelle, you got me. I'm going to have to get it. So I did. I got it. And let's just say I don't use this book bag anymore. But, y'all, it was a great book bag. But I think I'm a stage 5 hoarder. And it was too small for me, you guys. It was way too small for me. But the quality of the book bag, sometimes buying stuff on Amazon freaks me out big time. But the quality of this bag was actually very good. And I was very impressed. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name. I don't know. But it actually came with a small pocket front holder, and I still have pens, pencils in there. I don't know how you guys are. Girls, do you ever go and like look at another purse that you want to use, like switch your purses, and then you see all the stuff you forgot in your previous purse and you're like, oh, I've been looking for that? That's what I do with my book bags. It did have a cup holder or water bottle holder on both sides, but unfortunately I normally carry my Yeti and they were too small to put my Yeti in here. So if I carried a water bottle, it had to be something like this type of a water bottle. So, but I mean, that was okay. And back here, it did have some sort of I don't know what that is actually, but okay. It did have like this little holder, which I obviously used for trash. And now it did have, the inside was pretty, roomy. And it did have a laptop holder, but my husband already knows about this, so it's okay for me to say this. But I actually left my computer in here, and I went to class one day, and I took my computer out, my brand new MacBook that my husband had bought me for my wedding present, and it actually cracked my computer. And I called Apple, and of course, this certain part where it cracked at, it's over half of the amount of a new computer. So, but luckily my computer still works, but I don't know, this made me really nervous. I've always been a fan of the ones on the back with the more of a cushion, just because computers are so expensive. And so that was another reason that I kind of didn't like it as much. I don't know. And then it does have two like holders right here where I would put some more stuff. And I mean, in general, I mean, it was pretty big. And then I did like it that, you could hold this. Like there was this, and then you had the book bag straps. But there was this piece that you could clip together. But for some reason, every time I would hold it with all of my stuff in, it would just come apart. Like it just came apart already. I don't know if you can see. But I don't know. Honestly, this would be a really good book bag for somebody that wasn't carrying a lot of stuff. Me, I always carry stuff back and forth because I never know what I'm going to need. And that's the worst feeling, is as a teacher, like needing something and you don't have it. So I just feel the need to carry everything with me at all times. So unfortunately, this has been put to the side and it made me really sad. But again, I'll still use it, if we go on vacation or something, just because I don't like to bring purses on vacation. So it's a cute book bag. It really is. So instead, let me show you the book bag I bought. Or not bought. I actually stole it from my husband. Now, I'm going to, it's a huge book bag, huge. It is the brand Ogio, and actually right here is my husband's company's name. This was his book bag, again, like I said. It even has his, like, duck band, I don't know, on both sides. It has a little whistle on one, I think. No, did I make that up? Yeah, I might have. I don't know. One of my old book bags, they had a whistle for, like, if you were ever in trouble. I don't know. That's always a good thing. But this book bag, you guys, it is honestly so big. And, oh my gosh, there's so much in it. There's so many pockets, and I love pockets. Pockets galore, that's just me. I love to have stuff in every single pocket that there is. So, let me give you a little breakdown of this book bag. Alright, so, first things first, reason why I love this book bag, it is so thick. So thick. And the other one's very thin. And these straps are so durable, and even with the amount of stuff that I actually keep inside of it, it still makes it so easy to carry. And that's one thing I like. Alright, so here, first things first, here's my laptop case holder. Like, it's completely padded, and again, I keep it in my padded little Kate Spade laptop holder, but I don't know, I can even have a lot inside, and there's still so much room for my laptop, and it keeps it safe. So that was another big thing for me. That's why I went back to this, because this is what I used prior to moving to the other book bag I showed you. Let's see. Alright, so now we get to the front. I need to see if I can, hold on one second. Okay, so don't laugh when you see this, but I just did the book bag like this so you guys couldn't see his name or his company's name. But anyways, so let's go to this. Now, it does have one very large pocket right here, and I do have a large Yeti with the screwable top, and I have both sizes, the smaller, like the thinner one, and then the thick one, and they both fit in here. Like, I love that because sometimes it'll leak water, and if it's on the outside, I don't know, whatever. But this whole thing zips, or you can put whatever you want to in here, and it goes all the way from here, all the way down here. So it's a super big pocket. I love that. And then over here has two smaller pockets. And in this one, I always keep my charger. And I take my charger wherever I go. So, because you just, I don't know, you just don't know. And then in this one, I think for a while I actually had some sticky notes, but again, there's nothing in this, but it is a very good sized pocket for you to add whatever you want. Alright, so now on the front, this is where we're going to get into what I really have in my book bag. Alright, so you open up the zipper, and okay, this is going to be very sad. I have Sour Patch Kids. I have Dove chocolates. I have, now y'all don't ask me why I have some of this stuff. I don't know why. There's matches? I didn't even know those were in there. Those don't need to go. There's nail polish. Okay. And then there's a koozie from me and my husband's wedding. There's girl products. There's a whole thing of small binder clips. If you ever need binder clips, because you know they're expensive and I use them all the time. Amazon Basics, those, great. Get those for sure. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Okay, obviously I didn't clean it out too well. Here's one of my husband's contracting pencils. Another little clip. You know, I did not clean this out, so this is honestly what is in my book bag. Okay, here's some pins, and what I do love about this is that it does have some areas for your pins to sit, and these are where honestly my husband's pins, because I don't use these pins, and they have just sat here. And down here I have a paper clip and a penny. Okay, and then there's also a zipper inside, and there's actually nothing in there, but y'all, it goes so deep, so there's so much room. So much room. And then I have more binder clips. And then if you want to like hang something, I don't know. That's right there. Okay, so that's the front piece. Now, if you open up the second one, trying to think, is there a zipper? Oh yeah, look y'all, here's the zipper right here for some storage. I don't know, I don't use it, but in case you need it, rock on. All right, so now if you open this main piece, this is where all of my goodies are. Like this, all of my goodies. This is where I keep all my school stuff. Okay, so let's go through this. Now, the first thing I always have in my book bag, and if it's not in my book bag, I carry it in my purse, is this. It kind of looks like a CD holder, like when you used to listen to CDs or DVDs. But this actually holds all of my technology stuff. And I got it from Target a long time ago, but unfortunately my laptop, the new MacBooks, they don't have a USB, so I had to buy adapters. I have a hard drive that's in here. I have a hard drive that's in here that I keep all of my data, my content, like anything that I create, I keep on there. Sorry. Then here, this is where I keep flash drives, and then I keep like these like little wire things for if I need to like put something together. It holds, I don't know, that was a rash decision from Amazon. When me and Spencer went on vacation, I thought I'd need it, but I didn't. I have 2 different USB adapters. I do believe that this adapter is just USBs, whereas this one you can actually hold a SIM card or like a SD card, not a SIM card. SIM cards are for your phones. But yeah, these have been wonderful and I do enjoy those. So I use those a lot. And then I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what this is for, this cord, and then I keep my earphones in here. So if I ever need something on my computer, like at school on my laptop, I have this handy. Now I've mentioned this I think in other videos, but I always bring this everywhere I go as well. This is just a 5-star notebook, and I keep all of my notes in here throughout the year, student conference notes, my to-do lists, everything is in here. And I have found that it's just easier to have one place that you keep all of your notes, and it's so much easier for me. And then, this makes me sad, but I used to be a big Erin Condren lover, and I still am, but 1, they're very expensive, and 2, they're very big and very thick. And I like to carry this wherever I go. It has all of my passwords in it. Like, it's just something I use to keep up with everything, bills, just things that I know I'm gonna need, you know what I mean? So I got this from Target, and I just keep up with everything. It's super thin, slim, and they both just fit right into my book bag. All right, now another thing that I have in here is, oh, my hair, is my, let me take this out. Is my handy dandy grade book. I know some people like put their grades in as they get them. I just cannot do that. I cannot get myself to do that. So I do have this grade book. It's nothing fancy. It's literally something that the school bought with like the funds that you get. Like we get to pick certain things that we want every year, and I always get a grade book. And unfortunately on the back are some, I applied for this grant, and I'm one that has to write everything down. So like I was writing my answers down on this, and yeah, it was just the only paper I could find at the moment when thoughts were coming to my head. So that's why that is here. And I do use this grade book for all subject areas, and I clip it for every 9 weeks. Like I pre-clip it at the beginning of the year. It makes it work a lot easier for me. Oh, and this is something I always do. Like these were actual papers I graded, and if I need to put them in the grade book, I always set them in the front, and it looks like this, so I know that every time I look at it, like, hey Lex, you need to put these in your grade book, and then when I'm done, I put them in my classroom into the to be filed bin. So I don't know, that's just something I do. All right, here's some more stuff from my grant that I applied for. Now, this right here is something that I have had ever since I started teaching, and it's nothing but like the clear little pieces and then 3 binder rings, and it kind of creates like a little binder. And I normally have a binder clip, but a colleague of mine showed me this when I first started teaching as a way to keep up with everything for Lucy. Now, my school, we did use Lucy Calkins, and all of her rubrics for writing and all of the rubrics for reading, the continuums, all that kind of stuff. I didn't have like a solid place to put it. And with these, I color coded everything based off of informational, opinion, and narrative. And so literally in this is all but nothing but the rubrics, okay? Or things that I can print for my kids. And then I also have like cover pages. Here are like the cover pages, like the, I don't know if this looks familiar to you guys, but it's like the end of unit cover pages, like the pre-cover pages, or the Marzano conversion sheet, like if a child gets a scaled score of a 2.5, what does that mean in terms of like a grade? And I don't know, I just have, I think I have a package here. Yeah, it's a package. But anyways, so I just keep all of my blank. Hey, shh. I keep all of my blank pieces in here so that I can easily get them out whenever I need to grade something. And on previous pieces, like my students writing throughout the 9 weeks or whatever unit that we are in, if it's their published piece, I only take that for a daily grade. And so that one does not require a cover sheet. And so I do have like mini ones, mini graders that I put on the very back. I don't know if that'll, I don't know. But I put these mini ones on the back for me to grade, and then I use cover sheets for ones that they do independently. So like they're writing on demand. So this, the bands of text complexities in here, just everything. It's nice just to have this one thing and I get it out, and this honestly goes everywhere with me as well. Okay? Now, of course, we're just gonna set those right there. All right, of course I have my little pen pouch. Now this is the Ziploc. I know Casey Holmes did a collab with Ziploc, and this is just one of the bags from them. It's from Walmart, and it has a zipper, and this is where I keep all of my stuff. This has Post-its, all my highlighters, all my erasable pens, pencils. Anything you can think of is right here if I ever need it. This also goes everywhere with me. And then this right here is how I do my plans. I don't know at your school how exactly you guys do plans, but luckily my school is very lenient with plans. We do turn them in at the end of the year, but they can be online or handwritten. And for the longest time I typed mine every Sunday, printed before school or work, you know, that next Monday. And honestly, stuff changed so much that I found it to be more work than it should have been. So what I found that I like the best is to type up a blank copy. And it literally, like I hear from my few past weeks, they literally are just blank copies like this. And I have one for every day, and it's broken up into my schedule, okay? And throughout the week before, I start filling in what I'm doing for the next week. So usually by Friday of a week, I'm ready for the next week with plans. And if I handwrite it, it's easy for me to erase or cross through and continue writing. I don't know. It's just, the only thing that I don't like about it is that I don't have a computer copy yet. I have to scan everything in. But honestly, guys, this has worked the best for me. And I always keep a blank page at the very back because I like to take notes throughout the week of things that worked, that didn't work, or just something that I need to know. And I just keep it there, and it's always on the back of those plans. I don't know. It's honestly what works best for me. And I usually keep a few weeks at a time together before I put them in my file. I have like a filer in my classroom. And then also in here are more notes. This is, I don't know if you can see this either, but this is a reading small groups thing that I had planned. This is anything that, any current unit that we are in, I keep it all together with this clip so I can access it at any time. I have files for all of my units, but things that I'm doing that week and like my blank copies, I always keep in this like little thing. I don't know what it's called. Like this, just like a little group of papers. And I switch them out with everything that I'm doing. And it has honestly worked the best for me. Like if me and my co-teachers have created like a map for the unit, like I completely take that map and I put it in here. It also helps when I go to plan, and if I have all of like my my county's guidelines for a certain unit that they have created. I don't know, it just helps if I have it all together. So I have honestly found that the best thing and the easiest, most effective way for me to keep all of my pieces together is just to do that. Oops. So this stays with me at all times. Now, oh, I have a magazine in here because I'm in it. So that's why I have that in there. I guess I just never took it out. These are some Department of Education allotments that me and my friend are having to research for an assignment for our specialist class. So that's just going to stay there. And then this is my binder for my specialist class. I made a previous video about how I created it. And so yeah, and inside I just have all my little goodies. Nothing crazy. And then down here at the bottom, of course, you know, just some stragglers. I have binder clip, a big paper clip. One of my students gave it to me, and another binder clip. And that's it. That's it. That's crazy. I think here's another little zip thing at the top. You can put stuff in. Another zipper, and then you can put, I think that holds your headphones if you want to put headphones in here. But y'all, all in all, this is everything that's in my teacher bag. And again, this does not ever stay at work, even though sometimes I'm like, Lexi, you know you're not going to open this. Leave it there. Like, leave it at home or leave it at school. I still bring it with me. I don't know. I just get nervous if, like, somebody asks a question and I can't answer it. I don't know. I just keep it all together. But, I don't know. I'm very weird how I organize things. But honestly, this is just what works best for me. And I really hate that that other binder did not, or that other book bag did not work the best for me. But it was just too small. It was really just too small to have all of my stuff in it. But y'all, it is what it is. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I personally love to see how other teachers organize or store their things. And I don't know, I'm weird about that kind of stuff. I just enjoy it. So I thought I would make one as well and talk to you guys. And I hope everybody is safe and doing great. And I know you guys are missing your kids as much as I'm missing mine. So we are all in this together, and this too shall pass. So we can do this. And thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe. I'll link my Instagram right here. Be sure to follow me. I need to get better at posting. And now that I have all this time, you'd think I would get better at it, but it's a goal of mine. So I hope everybody just has a wonderful time. They stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch back up with you guys in the next video. Bye.